What is up, y'all? What is up, y'all? What is up? We back.
We're back.
We back for another fresh episode on this Damn We Grown. Was it Wednesday or Thursday?
Today is Thursday. Yep.
I'm talking about when we dropping the episodes.
Oh,
man.
We're dropping them on Wednesdays.
Okay, so then it's back to Damn We Grown Wednesdays, and then we back, y'all.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if we were doing Wednesday or Thursday.
Kind of. It may be a Thursday here or there, but
we need a set time. Well, yeah, y'all, we are back in the hazy. Why don't you do the intro this time, baby?
Oh my gosh. So I am Tiff, and this is
Mike.
And this is
Damn We Grown. Back up in the house, like I once said again 2 times to make it true. I don't know how, yeah, that's how that works now. But what's up with you, baby? What's going on with you?
None much. Chilling. Have to go pick this girl up from school in a second, mom duties.
Mm-hmm.
So she has a dermatologist appointment we got to get her to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. How was the weekend? How was everything?
What did we do this weekend?
What
did we do?
Mrs. Gratt's retirement party.
Yes. So on Saturday, she had, our friend,
Mm-hmm.
her mom retired. Oh gosh, I forgot how many years, but she's a nurse. So she retired from nursing and she had a tea party and it was so cute. And now we're trying to get our friend to start doing parties because she set everything up just very nice. So yeah.
Very, very nice.
Very, very nice. And normally once or twice a year for sure, we do this annual tea party with our girls where we get all dressed up and we go to this cute little tea house and pay ridiculous amounts of money just to drink tea and be fancy. But
the fellas never go. It's just for the girls and the ladies.
It's just the moms and the daughters. So we do that every year. And now we're starting to do the Mother's Day tea too. They have a Mother's Day tea there. But our friend, like I said, she set everything up and it looked just like the tea house, the table setting. It was really nice. So
she a biter. What's up, Della?
Oh, wow. No.
Just copying, huh?
No.
I'm just kidding.
It was nice, though.
Nice.
And what you end up doing while I was gone, Maddie and
I got to be stretched out on the couch. I mean, I was working hard. I was doing things around the house.
You were being productive.
Building. And I worked a lot on basically the podcast, Damn We Grown and Grown Man Gang, editing and getting stuff together, finding my groove in that. And I also got to relax. Y'all need to go ahead and get you some relaxation time when you need it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But it was nice, because I, was dealing with a little bit of stress.
What stress are you dealing with, man?
I had to get a colonoscopy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you building up that everything that's inside you, all the craziness, what if they find something and how is it going to work? Are they really going to stick a finger in me and just... Okay, Mr. Todd,
wow,
hold your breath.
Really?
Hold your breath. It was nothing like that. It was actually...
He was knocked out.
Yeah, they were like, take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And then I woke up all right, cool. What's up? You done, sir? Yeah, it wasn't even that bad. But I just got to chill. Felt good, So work and chill.
Yeah, we're not going to gloss over the fact that, you got your, what is it called again?
Colonoscopy?
Yeah, your colonoscopy. I was going to say prostate check, but that wasn't it. But men, especially Black men, y'all need to do this.
For sure.
Go get checked out. And I'm happy Mike, he just did it on his own.
Yeah, I mean, my buddy's dad, rest in peace to Mr. Walls, he passed from colon cancer. My mom passed from colon cancer. There's just too much going on. So I was just like, you know what? Let me go get checked out. Let me go make sure I'm straight because I'm trying to be here For the long haul.
Yep.
For us.
I plan on living to 100, so I need Mike to, at least make it to his 90s.
I'll get there with your baby.
At least make it to 90 for me, baby. Shoot.
It's so crazy because it says the average person lives to about like 76, 78-ish. So it's like, dang, you think about that in terms, I'm 45, so you're talking about like 30-something years. So it's like, nah, I gotta make sure I'm eating right. I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when is your time, it's your time, no matter what. But if I can extend my life, then that's what I'm doing.
I mean, because you also just want to be healthy. Like, you don't want to be one of those old people just sitting in the wheelchair and just don't move. Can't do anything without somebody helping you. Like,
or being in that back room.
Yeah, like I still want to get up. I want to be one of them little old ladies you see walking at the park, just getting her little walk on.
How you doing, Miss Ann?
Yep, that's what I want to be. So.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Speaking of which. Yeah, I got my steps in. I ain't getting my full 6,000 because I walked inside this morning. This is kind of chilly outside.
Okay, I mean the treadmill is right there.
Here. Yeah, I did 30 minutes. Normally I do like an hour and 20 now. So
okay, that's what's up.
I decided to break it up because we got the podcast to do.
So the format of the podcast has changed a little bit, y'all. I forgot to talk to you about this, but
I'm like, how did it change?
Live on the podcast. We used to come in to, singing one of our favorite songs from back in the day, from the 80s and 90s. We don't do that anymore just because we shifted our hosting. And then on the new hosting, they're like, if you ain't got the copyrights to it, you better not do it. So it's like,
can't do it.
I mean, we could probably do it, but we mess around and get enough numbers where, we're getting seen. Then it's like a cease and desist. And then we got to take down all the rest of the
episode. Well, we can't just chop that part off.
I mean, it's audio and video, so it's...
Well, can we still sing the songs without you, like...
Sing a song? Yeah, I guess I could just, like... Boom, 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 boom. But you got to sing it now. If I'm doing the beatbox.
Yeah, no, that's not.
See, dang. And then, we were doing my vibes of the week, songs that I'm vibing to that I really love.
Oh, we can't do that either?
It's copywritten.
Even though we're promoting the song, like, y'all go check out this song.
Listen.
Dang.
Listen, I mean, if we figure it out, we'll bring it back. But for now, maybe we can just on our social medias, we can just like drop here's what we're vibing to, or we can just do clips just for social media if we want to do that. It's gonna be more work for me.
Mike loves this stuff.
I do.
He's a super nerd.
But it still works.
He loves music and he loves the technology. And I just told him, I said, okay, he had to like get up from his seat right now and maneuver, away from his microphone, not like, hit his microphone.
Get your hand on my face.
To go turn.
Get your hand on my face.
To go turn on the camera. And I'm like, babe, why don't we have a boop boop? Why don't we have some type of button just to start our camera? Boop boop. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Anyway.
We'll get it together, y'all. We just got back, baby. Dang.
We did. We're here now.
And I was wrong. Last episode, I was like, I think this is episode 230. That was episode 245. So this is actually episode 246. So we in there, y'all.
Okay.
We ain't no rookies out here. We know what we doing.
Big 46.
Big 46.
That's going to be Mike this year, y'all.
They don't be putting all my business out there, man. I am 34 years old.
Get to oh, okay. All right. I'm 34 for what? The ninth time?
What does Maddie do? Ninth time? Dang. You see what I go through?
She does what is it? The Riz face? I don't know what they call it. I don't know. These kids.
So what's happening out there in them streets? You know anything what's going on in them streets? Or you just want to just get straight into the main course? I mean, you know what? Gotta check my Palm Pilot.
Talking about anything that's going on in the streets right now is...
It's just chaos and craziness right now. Y'all know, I saw a meme that was like basically saying like, we're living in the, do you remember Back to the Future Part 2?
Somewhat. I mean, like what part? What are you talking about? That's Mike's movie. He loves Back to the Future movies, but go ahead.
Shout out to people that love Back to the Future.
I mean, I like it. I watch it. What part are you talking about?
I'm talking about when Biff gets the sports manual, and then it creates another timeline where he's like rich and powerful and controls everything.
Oh, okay. I do remember I remember that part.
And then like Hill Valley changed. Everything was crazy. That's what we're living in right now. Biff is President Trump and he has control of the sports manual and he's just doing whatever he wants right now. So it's wild out there. So y'all know it's wild. We know it's wild. Stay strong. Keep the fight going. Don't bow down.
Just keep living
pushing.
your life.
Don't watch the news every day.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your mental health. Understand that it is a crazy time, but also, you know, like you were saying, like you still got to be present with your family, loved one, friends, and yourself, and then just trying to enjoy your time and still make memories, even in the midst of all this craziness.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We were able to do it through the Reconstruction era. We were able to do it through slavery. We were able to do it through Jim Crow. We were able to do it through the Great Migration. We were able to do it through the Civil Rights Movement. We are able to do it now. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't new to us.
Black
Stay
history.
strong. Black history. Words.
My Erica. My Erica
Okay. On and on. The peace don't happen till the break of dawn.
Shout out to my girl Neat. And to y'all. Y'all got me.
We got you this.
Oh yeah, you got me this. And then I think Neat got me both the albums.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. That's why I was trying to say.
But we got you what you got on.
Yeah, and you got me the sweater for Christmas and my birthday.
True. If y'all
what
want
are we doing
one,
for Valentine's Day?
An episode on the couch. Love. So many people use your name.
We have to be parents on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, don't we get a volleyball tournament?
Yeah, I think we do.
All right.
It's not 100% yet. We'll find out tonight.
Text the coach. Let me check my Palm Pilot.
So what are we talking about today, babe? Since we're just going to skip all these crazy topics going on in the world.
Keeping it spicy in your relationship after the honeymoon phase. Oof. You know what I'm saying? So we're not just living together as just like teammates. Roommates, teammates. Because we are teammates for sure. But just roommates, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some people out there are roommates purely because you can't go nowhere else because it's too expensive.
It's cheaper to keep her, like they said.
So we just going to go ahead and have separate bedrooms and we just going to go ahead and stay together.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, honestly. I mean, if it works for both parties, I don't see anything.
It wouldn't work for me. I don't want a roommate.
No, it wouldn't work for us.
Okay. I want a wife.
You want a wife?
I want a wife.
And what does it mean to be a wife? What's your definition of a wife?
No, I gotta really be cool. All right.
Anyway, let's get
powerful,
to the top.
Amazing, teammate, queen.
Oh, okay.
Beauty of the act, the one that will love me no matter what. Yeah, so let's get into that because you know what I'm saying. We got about
2 minutes.
2 minutes before we gotta go back to this lifing stuff and being grown. So what do you think happens after the honeymoon phase? Like, why does the honeymoon phase end? Like, how does that work?
I think because life just actually happens, you know, like when you're in the honeymoon phase, everything's just still fresh and still new, especially if you guys haven't lived together. We're going to speak in like majority, not people who lived together before they got married.
Okay.
So, you know, like I just think back to us. Like I think our honeymoon lasted for a good 2-3 months before I was like, like
you keep leaving your shoes in the middle of the floor.
Yes.
What shoes? I don't even see them. What are you talking about?
Because I think just life happens. So, of course, everyone else is kind of giving you guys like bliss and grace and, you know, everyone's still on a high of, ooh, you guys just got married and, you know, stuff like that. So,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't think like the bills haven't really started rolling in, at least for like Mike and I, like we got married. We thought we were going to have keys to our apartment when we got back from getting married. And it didn't happen that way. I think actually, no, I take that back. Our honeymoon phase lasted much longer. I'm thinking of when we like moved into our place. So then right after we got married, we ended up coming to live at his mom's house because our condo wasn't ready yet.
Yeah, we were still in escrow. It took us like what?
2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like August, September, and then we finally got the keys like the beginning of October. Yeah. So for 2 months, you know, and even then it was like, yeah, we're in honeymoon phase, but you know, like this is his mama's house. Like,
listen, we married now. You're gonna have to put some earplugs in because we doing what we got to do. Oh
gosh, no, we were.
I know.
Mike's so respectful of his mama.
Yes.
So then I think once we actually moved in, and then it's still taking us some time because, you know, we're building our home. We were like ripping the carpet out, painting, and we were like doing all this stuff. But I feel like sometime in the middle of the year, like the following year, that's when it was just like, this Negro, why crazy. Is the counter wet? Why is it wet?
Oh my God. Anything that is wet
it's pee.
To Tiff, yes, it's either pee, semen, poison.
You just don't know. You got to act like that because you just don't know.
Doesn't matter if it's just water.
I don't care if it's water. It could still be contaminated
water. A little
water.
Juice.
It could be booty juice.
Yeah, someone set their booty up on the counter.
I don't know.
And was like...
Anyways. So how about your take on it then?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think what happens is like life happens. Yeah. So, you know, we were broke when we got married. Like we were broke. If anybody would have seen the bank account, my bank account when we got married, it'd been like, Tiff, you sure you want to marry this guy? This guy, I don't know. I think I was super broke when we got married, but you know, that's part of the grind, you know what I'm saying? I ain't broke no more. How about that? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we were broke. So not having money, once that little starts to wear off and it starts to get
the high
real,
of love.
the high of the wedding and getting married and you eating top ramen, you know what I'm saying?
Like it's cute in the beginning.
Yeah, like we're struggling, we're eating this top ramen.
It's gonna be okay, baby, as long as I'm eating it with you. Another blockbuster night.
Yeah, I'm tired. We can't go nowhere. We ain't got no money out here, man.
I want to travel.
How we gonna travel? We can't even travel to the grocery store to get nothing to eat. Leave me alone. I'm trying the best I can, you know. But, you know, as we continued on and, you know, started to make more money and then we were able to do more. But, yeah, you still had bills. You still had the pressure of, you know, parents getting on your nerves, saying crazy stuff. And it's like, as soon as you get married, it's like, when you gonna have a baby? When you gonna have a baby?
Yeah.
When you gonna have a baby? You need a baby. You need a baby.
Yep.
It's like, bro, I'm trying to, you know, do my thing right now. I don't even know if I want a baby right now, man. Chill.
And Mike and I, we waited. We already was like late in getting married because we were both in college when we met. Mm-hmm. So I guess our courtship lasted very, very long. It was like several years before he Yeah, I'm in today's age. People would have been like, "Girl, what's wrong with you? Why is you should have been left?" Yeah, I was at that point at the very end, y'all. I was just like, "Look, what you gonna do?" But anyways, and then we had a 2-year engagement. Yeah, so a total of 9 years together already.
That's crazy. That's pure love right there, y'all.
And then we waited a whole nother 4 years before we had our baby after we got married.
That was fun. Because you didn't even want a baby at first.
I didn't. And after what I went through last night with this little tweenager, this little hell raiser.
Dang, yo. Don't talk about my baby like that. I love you, Maddie.
I love you too, girl.
You're my favorite.
Sometimes you too much like your mama, and I can't deal with it sometimes.
That's what I was clowning Tiff about. I was like, how's it feel to deal with yourself? How does it feel to deal? Baby, you had to go through this with me.
Yeah, yes. I had to apologize to Mike yesterday, dealing with our daughter yesterday, because I was like, dang. What she said to me and how she was treating me, it hurt my feelings so much.
You better get tough out here, man.
Anyways, but yeah, so it taken us a hot moment. So we got to enjoy our honeymoon years for a good 4 years of being married before she came in. But then you throw in the baby.
Oh, that's when it gets super crazy.
Yeah, it's worse.
When the baby comes, it's like, because, you know, you have a lack of sleep. You know what I'm saying? So
hormones all over the place.
Yeah. You know, so, you know, before the baby, you know, you could get in each other's, be mad.
I could tolerate certain things.
Your meter would be like right here, and then it'd be like, whew. But after the baby, your meter starts right here.
And it stays there.
And then you're tired.
And it just keeps going up.
And then she keeps slamming your car door and boom! Why you slamming my car door all the time? Like, what is wrong with you?
I have to say, though, Mike, he was a saint.
Wow,
during those years.
That's not what you told me back then, but I'm glad.
I mean, when I was in it, I didn't care. But looking back at it, I'm like, I could see why a lot of people end up divorcing or like separating when their kids or that are that little, you know, because it's crazy. It is crazy. And like, as a man, I can understand how you don't really understand. Like, you're now starting to see and like look back and understand certain things, but yeah.
I mean, and one thing I want to throw in there with even before the children is mental health. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is something that we usually don't talk a whole lot about in society. I mean, we're talking about it.
Potential spam.
Stay scamming, boy. Something that, you know, it's become bigger nowadays, right? But before, it really wasn't talked about that much. But it was, you know, you got trauma from childhood traumas, things you've gone through that are undealt with and you didn't even know that it was an issue. So now you got two people that may have different traumas coming together to try and make that work. So when the honeymoon phase ends, now you're left with two people that, you know, had traumas. And it's like, okay, how's that supposed to work?
Gotta figure it out.
I don't even know why I'm mad at you, but I'm mad at you. Oh, okay, my mama used to do this to me, and now I'm mad. You doing it right now, and it reminds me of that, and I'm super mad. And you're like, what is wrong with this crazy man?
Yeah.
All I said was, if you have time today, can you go ahead and do this, that, and the third? In the back of my head, I'm hearing, you ain't got nothing to do. You know, so you gonna do this, you don't do nothing anyway. Like, you don't even know my plans. You don't even know what I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got that kind of stuff.
That's true.
But there is good news.
What's that?
Because once you start to learn each other and you communicate with each other more, you start to understand each other more, and then you can working
together.
Yeah, and work at keeping not so much the honeymoon phase, but that phase where you can have joy in your relationship, where it's like, we've said it before how we were in the couples class and all these older couples would always talk about how important a date night is. And we were young and hot in the ass. And like, man, don't nobody care about no date night, you cornballs.
We just getting it in. Yeah. That's all.
And you just talking about some making an appointment to have sex. What, man? Corny. Yeah. But now it's like, yes, you need a date night. If you need to make an appointment, make that appointment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know one thing I do want to talk about, not on this episode, but maybe in the future. Okay. Us just being grown, and how do you incorporate intimacy into your marriage while dealing with grief?
Into me, I see.
What? I don't know what just happened. Yeah, you just threw me off. You threw me off.
My bad. Get back on. You're talking about, you want to talk about intimacy on a different episode, though.
Yeah, yeah. During grief, going through the grieving process.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because once again, has anybody talked about that? Have you heard anyone talk about that? Like, how do you be intimate with your partner when there's loss?
Yeah, that's difficult.
And it's like, at what point do you just wait? Do you still do the loving touches here and that? Like you don't know. I've never heard anyone talk about it or discuss it. And Mike and I have to navigate it on our own and try to figure out, how does this work? And of course, each couple will be different. But yeah, I do want to get into that topic.
Yeah, there's probably some basics that, everything can...
Probably do some research on it.
Do some research, yeah.
Bring some
nerd
facts to y'all. You're the nerd, the tech nerd.
Tech nerd. Yeah. So what are some of the things that you think can help you not become just roommates after the honeymoon phase is over?
I mean, I think like you said, like the date nights, I think that's really important. And I mean, it just really depends on the couple.
Okay.
Because some couples are more homebodies, introverts, know. So for them, it may be, like date night might be, let's order Uber Eats and watch a movie, and
that's cool.
turn the living room into like a little, I don't know, like blow up mattresses on the floor and, like just being inside basically, But I think like for us, like, I mean, you do this a lot anyway, but like we like to travel. We like to experience new things together. And that keeps it fun and, entertaining. But I think also just being able to communicate with each other, just let each other know. And I think sometimes, I know I do fall on that, or not fall, but slack. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I know I slack on that in telling you, like, babe, like I need you to be a little bit more, my love language is touch. So
okay.
You're not touching me. You're just...
That's what I'm going to do on Valentine's Day.
I thought you meant you're just going to do that on Valentine's Day. But yeah, just like the little pats on the butt, rub my booty in the bed. I love that, which I feel like you haven't done. Or maybe I'm just so tired and knocked out I don't feel it anymore. Y'all, we got a king size bed.
Yeah, we have been living in the queen world for a very long time.
And what, we are not 15,
no little people out here.
Yes.
He's 5'11", I'm 6'5". So, you know what I'm saying? It was time.
Oh my God. So as soon as I think before we got our queen bed, Mike had surprised me with like a little getaway trip. And we were in this king size bed and we didn't touch each other all night long. And then we were talking about it. We're like, oh, we get a king. Like, we probably never like feel each other ever. And that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, now it has to be intentional.
Yeah, so now we try to make sure we put our pillows like in the middle of the bed so we can like, feel each other more. Because for like the first month or so, I didn't know Mike. I was just like, oh, where's he at? I don't feel, anyways, I'm going back to sleep.
Have a good night. Good sleep.
But
good
yeah.
sheets, good mattress, king size bed.
Oh,
Shout out to being grown, man.
yes.
Damn, we grown.
We are grown. I remember in college, I would buy them little cheap sheets from like Kmart or Walmart.
Yeah.
And I was fine with it.
Them jersey sheets.
No, they were just like, you know, just the cotton. They weren't real cotton. I don't know what they were, but they would peel up. I remember I had like the little tiny balls on my sheets sometimes, like after you wash them the first few times. And then I think we ended up getting some real Egyptian cotton. Our camera went off. We got some real Egyptian cotton sheets and it was pure bliss, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember I had bought some cheap sheets. That sounded weird.
Sheets.
Put those sheets on our bed, slept in it, and it felt like sandpaper against our skin. I said, oh my gosh, what were we thinking back in our 20s?
Right.
So, but yeah, that was hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and shut it down here any which way. It's more of a shorter episode, but we still gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it to about 30, 45 minutes.
We're gonna try.
Lord, we're gonna do.
I remember when I used to say a 30, 45 minute episode, you were like, that's too short. And our episodes would go, we would try to keep it to like an hour and then we would still be talking like an hour and a half later. Well, not an hour, not like 20 minutes later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, we could try. We'll try. We'll see how that goes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get up out of here, baby. What you got to tell the people?
Y'all keep choosing joy.
Yeah. Deuces, y'all. Thanks for listening.